Hello, today we are going to be doing Google Maps. And so this is Google Maps, and you can zoom around of the world. See the world. You can put into 2D or 3D. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. This is 2D, this is 3D. And you can even switch to satellite right here. See, it becomes our planet. The first thing I want to introduce you to is the directions. I'm going to put it back to the regular. The first thing is when you press this, see, it starts with your location. So let's see, I was going to go to Prudhoe Bay. Okay, so right now, see, there are some hazards here. This route has tolls. Of course, this route has tolls. This route crosses to Canada. Verify COVID-19 border restrictions before going. So, right now, as you might have known, there is COVID-19, and you have to make sure that the countries that you're passing through allow you, because there is COVID-19, so they might kick you out. I'm just being silly, but really, that's rude. That's actually what's gonna happen if you don't verify the COVID-19 border restrictions. And see, you can even change to routes. See, this one doesn't have any traffic, but it's a longer route. Well, I don't want any traffic. Even though it's a longer route, I don't want any traffic because then it would be an even longer route. So, and this route still has halls. And the last thing is that your destination is a different time zone. So, see, Alaska is a different time zone than where I live. And if you saw the which state do I live in, you will know which state do I live in. And guess what it is? Of course, see, look. It is New Jersey. So, it is New Jersey. If you saw it, it's going to be in New Jersey. Let's say that I was flying over there. For 21, it's longer because of the COVID-19. Again, COVID-19. COVID-19 all the time. COVID-19 all the time because, yeah. It's a free phone. I'm gonna do. They actually have an airport, Prudhoe Bay. It's called Dead Horse Airport, which is kind of inappropriate, but they do work. International. Oops. Air. Whatever take. Just wanna break the chains. I will take so hard. See, that's Dead Horse Airport. Mostly. For Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. This one, if you're not driving, so this one is doing walking. No, you can't do walking. Can you do biking? Let's see if you can do biking. Okay. Oh yeah, because you have to. This route includes a ferry because you would have to cross the Great Lakes on a ferry. You have to cross Lake Michigan with a ferry, unfortunately. It's whatever it takes. At least this is working, because my last video on Piggy, it was not working very well, and the network, the Wi-Fi was very, very slow, and it was like like that, and I didn't like it. So I'm not gonna do Piggy. I'm sorry if you wanted me to do Piggy, but every once in a while, things get out of control like that. Let's just try fly. I mean, we can fly, so that's good. You cannot use transit or walking, and you can use bike driving. And of course, flying is the fastest way to get there. To fly to Denver's airport, you can do search on. How do you spell it? I'm gonna go look at real life Lowers video. Capital of Paraguay. Asunción. Asunción. Sometimes it does that, even though they have airports there. Sometimes it does that because you can't fly to certain places. They are actually on the opposite side of the world from each other, which is kind of surprising. Yeah. So get some driving directions. You can't fly there because you have to cross an ocean. Nothing. Biking. Nothing. Usually it's transit. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try something that I've actually taken before. And here's a secret. Don't tell anybody. I'm Chinese. So I used to go to China all the time. So yeah, and don't tell anybody that what I just told you. Okay? Okay. So really, it's true. I do live in China. No, I live in New Jersey, but I am from China. And yeah, so when I went to China, I took a plane from Kennedy International Airport to Beijing Capital Airport. And if you want to make it more visible, you can switch it. But this is not exactly the route I took. What I took, I started in Europe and flew up, making a big giant rainbow. Not like this rainbow, like this rainbow. Like that rainbow. And here's an amazing fact. Every flight to Asia usually crosses through Russia. Isn't that amazing? Russia is very big. So, but Russia is actually the same size as Northern Africa. But because Russia, oops, sorry. But because Russia is so far north in the Mercator, they just make it seem like bigger. See, this is the Mercator map of the world. This Mercator map size representation is not entirely accurate, so yeah, it's not entirely accurate. See, Greenland, it looks like the same size as Africa, but really it's not. Greenland, will stretch from Libya to Chad, basically. And that can be shown right here if I switch it to globe view. See, look, Greenland is much smaller. If I were to move Greenland to Libya and Chad on truesizes.com, I'll give you a link to truesizes.com, and I'll also give you a link to Piggy, but it's 100 players since mine didn't work. So you can tell me if yours worked or not. Yeah, so yeah. And here's the big problem of why does this flight make a rainbow shape? Because the Earth's center is the Earth's like tropics. They're more wider than the poles, so it takes planes longer to fly. But lots of people want to get there in the least amount of time, so that's why it's curving toward the poles. Because it takes less time for planes to fly there than at the equator. You can even change the route. Like, yeah. What if I started from Ottawa? I would take Nash. Kuala Lumpur International Airport. I'm going to tell you a story. So when Malaysia Flight 370 took off from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, it really didn't ever get to Beijing. I'm telling you now, because I used Kuala Lumpur, so it went over here, took a turn up here, and then down like here, and then it crashed like right. We don't really know like exactly where it crashed, but it crashed somewhere in this circle right there. That's the general area in the Indian Ocean. We don't really know exactly where it crashed. So it really didn't ever get to Beijing. Here, right there. It really didn't ever get to Beijing. So please. International Airport. That is why does it have to be outside outside our current coverage area for flights. Like, you can't get driving directions. Let's say that Punta Arenas. That's from Punta Arenas to Dad. It's almost 3 days just to fly. Because it would have been like 17 hours if coronavirus isn't here. The last thing I want to show you is that when you're in satellite, like this, and now when you zoom out, see, you can even like, Google Maps is so complex that you don't have to be just on the Earth. You can choose like not the outer planets, but any of the inner planets. You can even choose the moon, which is kind of cool. And here's the funny thing. The sun fades away when you zoom in. So now you can see an out. And the sun fades out. Mercury. So it pulls your screen up. Watch this. See, until it completely hides the planet, and then it shows the planet that you want. This is Venus. No, see. So that's all I want to show you for this video. You can have some fun exploring space for yourself. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye. And I will see you next time. And make sure when I put the link, and I always say this, and it's going to be in the description. You can take a guess in the comments what I was going to say.